Hello, good evening, everyone. Welcome to SeLah's Spot. Come in, join us. We're going to go straight into it on tonight. I'm going to call up Miss Renitra Short, Miss JaVon, our lovely, our visionary, our founder, our director, playwright, God's anointed and appointed for SeLah Productions Incorporated. We love you, Miss JaVon. She could not be here on this evening, so I'm Andrea Hollins. I'm the Chief Operating Officer, and so I'm filling in for Miss JaVon on tonight. So guys, show me some hearts as I fill in and try to fill some big shoes on tonight for SeLah's Spot. Our host, Kaylin Levy, he's also not here on this evening, but I'm going to have Miss Renitra Jones, our set decorator, come up and join me so that we can go on and get started, you guys, and we hope you enjoy. Come on in, come on in. Let me take a look just and see who's with us on tonight so that we can say hello to everyone. We thank you for your time. We thank you for always joining us here at the spot.
At the spot.
Right.
Glad to see you all.
The hottest spot in America. Yes, that's right. That's right.
Amen.
So guys, come on in, log on so you can hear what we have to say tonight. We're going to give you guys some information about what's going on with SeLah Productions Incorporated. Again, I'm the Chief Operating Officer, so all of the operations that happen, I'm involved with. And so I want to give you guys just an update on SeLah, what we're doing, how we're moving forward.
Yes.
So let's see who's on tonight.
It's a lot of movement.
Yes, a lot of movement.
Yes.
A lot of movement. So,
I think it's a curvy.
yes, I see AJ, Bosworn, Shadrack Emery. Let's see who else is watching. Thank you guys for joining us. Give some hearts. Welcome to SeLah's Spot. If this is your first time joining us, thank you so much. We love new visitors. We love having new people join us. What I want to first say is everything I'm telling you guys on tonight is on our website. So please visit www.selahproductionsincorp.org. All of the episodes for SeLah's Spot are online. Also, everything we're doing with our production in Ghana with colors. Won't He Do It is coming this fall. So everything that SeLah Productions is involved with is on our website. So please visit the website www.selahproductionsincorp.org. Also, social media. Follow Miss JaVon on Facebook. That's JaVon, JaVon, Ophelia Butler. She's Shakespearean, y'all, I think. So Miss JaVon, that's JaVon Ophelia Butler. Please add Miss JaVon on Facebook. That's our founder, our director, our playwright, the visionary, the captain of this ship we sail on called SeLah. Also, like our page. Go to SeLah Productions INC and like the page so you can also stay up to date on what's going on with SeLah. Follow Miss JaVon on Instagram. That's MZ JaVon, MZJAVON on Instagram. So please make a hi, Miss Marie Washington. Hi, Miss JaVon. She's watching, guys. Miss JaVon, like I said, she couldn't be here on tonight, but of course she always joins us on the spot. Yes. So hello, Miss JaVon. We love you. We miss you. Yes. You can tune in every third Thursday of the month. Miss JaVon is sure to be on SeLah's Spot. She makes special appearances occasionally, but every third Thursday for sure you can see Miss JaVon on SeLah's Spot.
And go back to last week to catch the replay.
Yes.
She was here, so we had an awesome discussion.
Right, episode 61. Go back. You can go back on Facebook and see episode 61. You can also go to our website again and see SeLah's Spot or any of the SeLah's Spot. Miss Renitra sat as co-host last week again. And so it was just an awesome time in the Lord. What was it? What was the title? Remember, Miss Renitra?
Yes, we were talking about
relationships
breed
results.
Yes,
results. That's right.
Yes.
Hello, Jonathan Washington. Thank you so much for joining us on tonight. Miss Beverly Cooper, thank you for joining us tonight. Show us some hearts, give us some love. So, Miss Renitra, I'm going to start with you. So, tell me a little bit about what's going on. I'm going to let you introduce some of what's going on with SeLah. So, can you tell me a little bit about Ophelia? Let's start with
Okay.
Ophelia.
Well, first of all, we are auditioning for Ophelia.
Yes.
If you need to schedule an audition, you can just call.
225-623-9449.
So, and Ophelia, we've been auditioning for some time, and I am excited to see the entire cast.
Yes.
You know what comes of it. But Ophelia, from what Ms. JaVon tells me, is a love story. And who doesn't love a good love story? You know, in love, we all go through different phases, you know? So I would be interested to see what role or where Ophelia, what journey Ophelia had to go through, you know? So, again, be on the lookout. Ophelia is coming to a city near, actually it's going to be here in LaPlace.
Yes. Ophelia will be here in LaPlace. It's going to be another dinner similar to the Butler did it, how we did previously here at Choice the Event Place. Let's stop right there. Let's thank Prophet Bishop Antoine Michael Jasmine for even allowing us to sit in Choice, to be right here to host SeLah's Spot every Thursday. Thank you so much, Prophet, for allowing SeLah to be in the place here in LaPlace at Choice the Event Place.
Yeah.
Hello, Miss Michelle Allen Pease. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for joining us on tonight. Again, as Ms. Renitra stated, if you're interested in casting for Ophelia, please call 225-623-9449 to schedule an audition. We audition every Thursday, but auditions must be scheduled. So please call. Again, that number is 225-623-9449.
Yeah, and as we're talking about auditions, what are the roles that we're looking for?
Female lead, female supporting role, also male supporting role. So if you know anyone interested, anyone within acting or singing who may be interested in casting for Ophelia, again, call 225-623-9449. So next we're going to talk about JaVon Ophelia's Act, Mentorship and Learning for the Performing Arts. That is SeLah's Performing Arts School, where we teach acting, singing, and dancing. And currently we are contracted with the Big Buddy program. JaVon Ophelia's Act is moving expediently. God is just taking JaVon Ophelia's Act and just placing her in different areas, wherever he wants her to be, so that we can motivate these children, motivate the youth to know that they can have a career in acting, singing, or dancing, in a career in the performing arts. And so the motto or the slogan for JaVon Ophelia's Act is act upon your dreams, act upon your desires, act upon your goals, act so that you may acquire. And that's what we want everyone to do, even the cast within SeLah Productions. We want everyone to act upon whatever that gift is inside of you that God has placed within you, whether it's performing arts or whether you find it's something else. We want you to act upon it, okay? And so if you're interested in participating in JaVon Ophelia's Act, we do offer trainings outside of what we contract with the schools and the Big Buddy program to do. So if you're interested in that, if you're an adult, you however old, from 5 to 65 and beyond, if you feel like you have talent or you like to develop the skills that you currently have, please call 225-623-9449. JaVon Ophelia's Act, we've been with we were with Greater Grace, the Charter Academy in Vacherie last fall, and this is our third term with Big Buddy, and so we're getting ready to actually perform a showcase where we're celebrating Big Buddy's 40th anniversary. So the children are very excited, Big Buddy is excited, and now this summer, we've now gotten 2 new contracts, praise the Lord. We're doing our first summer contract with Big Buddy, thank you, Lord. And then we're also doing with Empower 225 in Baton Rouge. So God is just expanding JaVon Ophelia's Act. He's moved SeLah Productions across waters to Africa to do things internationally. So God is definitely smiling upon SeLah. He's smiling upon JaVon Ophelia's act, and he's winking at Miss JaVon.
Yeah.
Miss JaVon. But yes, he is an awesome God, and when you serve him, you see him move, and he is faithful to do what he has said he will do.
Yeah.
So definitely we see that in JaVon Ophelia's act. I can definitely say that it's more than just a performing arts program. We inspire these children to develop moral skills, social skills, behavioral skills. We've gotten praise reports from the Big Buddy staff, even from the teachers at their schools, of how these children, because what they do is they channel whatever they're dealing with. We all, as adults, we need to relieve stress.
Right.
We work out, we scream, we cry, we write in our journals, whatever that may be. Well, children and youth, they need an outlet too.
Correct.
And so through JaVon Ophelia's act, these children actually have an opportunity to channel whatever they are dealing with into the performing arts. And you see it play out, and it's a stress reliever for them. It changes their behavior because now they have an outlet that they did not have previously. And so Miss Renisha, you've been to Big Buddy several times this semester, and you've had the opportunity actually to see the children, to work with them as far as acting is concerned. What are your thoughts about what you've observed?
I'm saying about outlet for whatever stressors they may have, but it's also a way for the children. I've also seen children who are very shy and haven't quite identified who they are. And I feel like this is JaVon Ophelia's act is also an opportunity for the children to spread their wings, I would say, to express themselves in ways that they normally will be too shy in a classroom setting to, to display. So I believe that the children are going to be very excited about this showcase because now I have my other peers watching me perform. They just never knew that I'm capable of doing this. And this happens a lot even with as adults and acting, we find out that we have gifts and we're actually pretty good at it. And it's like the feeling of when you see your peers or your family members to see you in a different light. So I praise the children for that. I have seen them develop in those few times. I've seen them be a little confused of their identity and of who to follow. And I believe that this was a platform for them to position them into the better direction, of how to choose friends and how to choose the right path, for the destiny that they see themselves in. It's so funny. We have so many kids who their role models are just, I don't know. As a parent, I would be concerned,
Right.
And to see JaVon Ophelia's act and the coaches involved to shift that attitude of, okay, your role model is no longer this rapper, but it's somebody local who's actually doing something positive in this community. So I would say it's complete positivity when it comes to the children, the youth, in JaVon Ophelia's act. We may it's like you turning a bad situation into something good, or a situation that could have gone,
Right.
it really could have gone left,
Right.
but someone was able to step in. And I know as parents, we can't be around our children all the time, and we don't see everything. But it's like, I would consider JaVon Ophelia's act as the village, the little village for the children.
Right. It takes a village.
It takes a village to raise the children.
Right.
So,
I agree. I love that. Very eloquently stated.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Let's say hi, Miss Elmira Shaw. Thank you for joining. One of our regulars, Miss Daphne Johnson, Mr. Dwayne Levy Sr. Hi, Mr. Dwayne. Thank you for joining us.
Yes.
Miss Marie Washington, she's saying hi, Miss JaVon.
Mm-hmm.
Mark Pierce, thank you for joining us. Please share this video. Anyone who you think may be inspired or may have skills in acting. They may be a natural comedian or something of that sort. They may have natural dance ability. They may be able to sing. Please share this video with them so they can learn more about SeLah's Productions Incorporated, what we do in the community and abroad, what we do in the schools. And so just back to JaVon Ophelia's act, I've definitely seen the children just grow and become more independent and realize that they're an individual, that there's a leader inside of all of them.
That's correct.
And so I've seen children from behavior issues, fighting with classmates, disrespectful, to by the end of the term or midway through the term, yes ma'am, no ma'am, yes sir, no sir, walking away from disputes with classmates.
Yes.
And so that's the impact that we want to have on our children, okay? That's the impact that we want to go in, show these young people that there is another way. There is another way.
Yes.
And so I love the way you put that. I love the way you put that. We're the village. It takes a village. And so JaVon Ophelia's act, we've created a little village for your children, for your youth to be a part of. So thank you so much. So let's talk about now Ghana.
Oh, wow.
The big Ghana. Ghana, Africa. SeLah's Productions Incorporated goes to the nations. We are going to Ghana, Africa, to bless the nation with colors. Colors. And so this started about a year ago. Miss JaVon, again with her church, Choice International, was able to go on a mission trip. Actually, she left Easter Sunday last year. April 1st last year. Right.
So quickly.
Yes. In a year's time. And through that, she formed various relationships, and she had a love. And Miss JaVon knows that whenever God sends her where it's an assignment, okay, it's something there that he wants for her to do for his purpose. And she's going to seek it out. She's going to figure out why she's there. And so, but she never thought she would be doing a production, but that's just what God called her to do in Africa. And so Miss JaVon has been blessed. She's been to Africa now 5 times. She's held a casting call there. Over 75 people showed up for the casting call.
That's great.
Right. And from that casting call, 19 cast members in Ghana were actually selected to participate in the show. And so we're just blessed. It's a blessing. I was able to actually call them myself and tell them of their selection to be in colors. And the first thing they said was, "Thank you, Lord."
Oh, yes.
Everyone I talked to thanked the Lord first.
Yes.
And so I just want to get your take, Miss Renitra. I've never been I've been to the Caribbean, those type of places, but never Africa.
Not the mother one.
Right. And Miss JaVon always describes it as an orphan finding its mother. So I'm curious to see what that feels like. So what's your take on that, Miss
Well, I'm
Renitra?
excited. How you call it again? The orphan that hasn't found their...
An orphan finding its mother.
The orphan finding its mother.
Yes.
So, when I hear that, I hear it's like you're coming back home with open arms. And I believe that when I show up on the grounds of Africa and Ghana, that I am welcomed with open arms. And I believe I've seen some of the clips from Ms. JaVon, how she has been greeted, even from the airport, you know? And I'm just excited to see a part of me that I never knew, you know? So, wow, it's just going to be a moment. Never would I have thought, you know, that I would go this distance. Not just, it's a never would I have thought with a lot of things since I've been a part of SeLah's, but definitely the distance, meeting people, new people, different cultures. I mean, we're still okay, I won't say that. We're not the same, but we're somewhat, you know. We're connected, you know. So, I'm excited to see the extended family, you know. So,
yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for various reasons. Ms. JaVon just praises Africa. If you're watching Africa Nation, our Ghanaian cast that's in Accra, Ghana, then We love you already. Miss JaVon loves you. She adores you. You're her second, another family, more children to add to Miss JaVon, what have you. And so I'm excited just to go to Africa, to be blessed to even have the opportunity through SeLah's Productions Incorporated. God is just awesome.
Yes.
He's just putting us in position and setting things up again for his purpose.
Yes.
Okay, he's taken SeLah and he uses us to deliver the messages in his word to the community. And now he's taking us abroad for that same purpose.
Wow.
Miss JaVon, she just always talks about how the God of Africa, because their praise, their worship is just different from here in America. So that's what I'm most intrigued to experience, the God of Africa.
Okay.
Yes. So I'm just excited for SeLah and those who are coming with us. And if you're interested in traveling to Ghana, if you have an interest in going to Africa with SeLah's Productions Incorporated, please call us 225-623-9449. And again, I encourage you to go to our website. The casting call video is on the website. It's also on our Facebook page, but you can go to the website and see the cast that has been selected. There's a beautiful video that Miss JaVon worked with, actually an African videographer or designer to create the product.
Awesome.
Right. So there's talent everywhere.
Yes.
There's talent everywhere, and it's amazing how God is pulling those people, and Miss JaVon is making those connections internationally for the kingdom. And so please visit our website, www.selahproductionsincorp.org. Again, share this video. Go and add Miss JaVon on Facebook. That's JaVon, JaVon, Ophelia Butler. Please add Miss JaVon on Facebook, and definitely like SeLah's Productions Incorporated on Facebook so that you can stay in the know of what's going on with SeLah. I'm sorry, I'm seeing some other people I need to say hello to. Hi, Mr. David Rose Jr., Miss Stephanie Belvin, Pa Goff. I hope I said that right, I'm sorry. Richmond Benson, Mr. Benson. Thank you so much for joining us on tonight.
Yes.
I'm sorry, man of God. I see Miss JaVon. So yes, the man of God, Mr. Benson. Thank you so much for joining us on tonight. We're just talking about what's going on with SeLah's Productions Incorporated, how we've been so blessed by God and so fortunate to be a part of SeLah's Productions Incorporated. We never thought God would pull us in this direction. Never thought I would be doing productions. I'd never done anything theater related before. And just the relationships and how I've grown to know and develop a relationship with God through my time with SeLah's Productions Incorporated. So I'm just grateful to be a part. We're also talking about JaVon Ophelia's Act. That's our performing arts, our mentorship and learning for the Performing Arts School. So if you would like to participate in top-notch training with JaVon Ophelia's Act, you can call 225-623-9449. Or even if you would like JaVon Ophelia's Act offered at your child's school, please call. Please call 225-623-9449. We're definitely willing to make that relationship and make that connection with that school to see how we can offer the performing arts at your child's school. Yes. Again, add Miss JaVon on Facebook. I'm sorry, on Instagram. That's MZJAVON, Miss JaVon on Instagram. And so again, colors. Look for colors coming soon, coming this summer, 2019. If you're interested in traveling to Ghana, to Africa with SeLah's Productions Incorporated, please call 225-623-9449. We are developing packets. We will have an informational meeting. So if you're interested, you just want some preliminary information, 225-623-9449. Also this fall, we moving. God is moving, y'all. SeLah's Productions, we are busy. We stay on the move. We already planning for next year.
That's right.
You know, but the fall, won't he do it?
Won't he do it?
The title alone, I had to sit back.
Won't he do it?
Won't he do it? Ms. Renitra singing. Won't he do it? Coming this fall at the Orpheum in New Orleans, Louisiana.
Yes.
Talk a little bit about Won't He Do It, Ms. Renitra.
Well, the title itself is just like it's like a celebratory, you know, it's just saying praise God, you know, through all the things that we talk about here on SeLah's Spot. Won't he do it?
Yes.
Won't he pull you out? Sometimes we need to be reminded of who God is.
Yes.
And he can do it. All you have to do is just trust and believe.
Yes, that's right.
He will do it.
That's right.
Yes.
Hello, Miss Reba Campbell Pierre.
Yes.
That is one of Gavin's former teachers at his
Okay.
daycare. Thank you
Oh,
so much for
wow.
joining us.
Yes.
Please share and like this video. Share this video on Facebook. Like us at SeLah's Productions Incorporated, and add Miss JaVon Ophelia Butler on Facebook. Thank you so much for joining us, Miss Reba. So, now we're gonna.
Won't he do it?
Won't he do it?
Now, Won't He Do It is coming to a city near you.
Yes.
And in the fall, we will be in
New Orleans.
New
We're
Orleans.
starting off in New Orleans.
Yes.
Yes. So if you have any interest in acting, there's still time to cast. Again, if you're interested in casting, call 225-623-9449. So if you're interested in auditioning with SeLah's Productions Incorporated, we hold auditions on Thursdays here at Choice the Event Place. That's 516 East Airline Highway, LaPlace, Louisiana. So if you're interested in casting, again, call 225-623-9449. All auditions must be scheduled. So please give us a call.
Well, won't he do it?
Won't he
So
do
we
it?
have auditions for Won't He Do It
And Ophelia.
and Ophelia.
Yes,
Yes.
Ophelia, coming soon, very soon.
Yes. We're busy.
Hello, Miss Denise Townsend. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hello.
Thank you so much for joining us. We're just recapping a little what's going on with not a little, but a lot of what's going on with SeLah's Productions. Again, that's Ghana Colors coming this summer in Ghana, Africa. Then we have our performing arts, our mentorship and learning for the performing arts, JaVon Ophelia's Act. And we also have Won't He Do It coming this fall at the Orpheum in New Orleans. And we also have Ophelia that we're actively casting for right now. So if you're interested, any of those, call 225-623-9449 or visit our website, www.selahproductionsincorp. That's INCORP.org. SeLah's Productions Incorp. And also, if you would like to sew into SeLah's Productions, if you would like to sew just a $20 expectancy seed, because we want you to name your seed and we want you to be blessed. We've had many, many praise reports, and I'll just share this. We had a seed sown of $1,500 into SeLah's Productions Incorporated. That very day, it was revealed that molestation was occurring with a young child. That very day. So seed sowing works. It works. So if you have something that's on your heart, something you expecting God to do, and maybe it hasn't moved or it's not moving as quickly as you want it to move, put seed in the ground. We have a SeLah's Spot on seed sowing. Go back and watch it. Put seed in the ground, a $20 expectancy seed, and name your seed. And then what you do is you consistently pray over your seed. You continue to war and command your seed to war for you. So if you would like to sow a seed into SeLah's Productions Incorporated, what you can do, we have various methods. You can sow through our website, www.selahproductionsincorp.org, or Cash App, $SeLah Productions INC, PayPal, which is paypal.me/SeLah Productions INC. Or you can mail it. P.O. Box 292, Lutcher, Louisiana. Whatever works for you. But $20 expectancy seed, you sow it, name your seed. We are going to pray for your seed. You continuously pray over your seed, and you watch God move.
That's right. Expect the unexpected.
Expect the unexpected.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen.
Okay.
So we just need, it's like, I feel like acceleration. You know, that's for me. When I sow special seeds, I'm like, okay, God, I am intentional about this, and I need you to understand. That's just my language with God. Okay, everybody got their language, you know. But God, I am so serious about this thing. I need something to move on my behalf, Lord. I know that God will change things in His own time, and I understand times and seasons. But this is like a seed that will be sown to say, God, I'm just putting my stamp on this, that I give it to you to handle. Sometimes it's things that's just completely out of our control.
Yes.
Completely. And you need some things to, and it's not saying, when we say sowing a seed, we're not saying we're paying for a prophecy or whatever you call it. It's never, I just have to let this, set the record straight, because some people may look at it as,
But you're putting something, giving something to God.
Yes.
It's a seed in the ground.
Right.
There's seed time and there's harvest time.
Right.
Sometimes people sow a seed with their service. But if you would like to sow a seed, SeLah's Productions Incorporated is good ground.
Yes.
That $1,500 seed opened the door.
Right.
That very day.
Right.
So God moved expediently on that sower's behalf.
Yes.
Expediently,
Yes.
because that thing was revealed right then, that very night.
Right.
So that had to cease.
Right.
God would not allow it to go any further.
Right.
So if you waiting on God, or you expecting something from God, and you need to sow a seed, and sow a seed into good ground with SeLah's Productions Incorporated, and name your seed.
Yes. And when we say good ground, I mean, we've been talking about what's going on with SeLah's for at least 20 minutes and so forth. It's forward movement. So that goes to show it is good ground. We're constantly doing something for the kingdom.
Yes.
It's good ground, people. So
Yes. So let's say hello to Miss Denise Townsend. Hi, Miss Marion. Thank you for joining us. Hi, Miss Barbara Lewis Wilson. Mr. Sean Skelton, thank you for joining us. Adrian Broden, thank you for joining us. Juanita McKee Santiago, thank you for joining us. Miss Anika Washington, thank you so much for watching on tonight. So we're going to get into the word for you on tonight. And we're going to go to Romans 8 and 28. Romans 8 and 28. You want to read that for me, Miss Renitra?
Okay, well, some people may be familiar with Romans 8:28, and it reads, and we know that all things work together for good to those who love God.
Yes.
To those who are the called according to His purpose. I'm going to read that one more time, because I have my version verbatim, but by memory, but I'm going to read it straight from the Bible. It says, and we know that all things work together for good to those who love God, to those who are called according to His purpose. Amen.
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 So when God say all, He means all.
Yes.
He means good.
Yes.
He means bad. He means ugly.
Mm-hmm.
It all works together.
It all works together.
For those who are what?
Who are called.
For those who are called.
And those who love God.
Yes. For those who love God and are called according to His purpose.
His purpose.
I'm going to go further, and I'm going to go into verse 29. For whom He did foreknow, He also did predestinate to be conformed to the image of His Son, that He might be the firstborn among many brethren. Moreover, whom He did predestinate, them He also called. And whom He called, then He also justified. And whom He justified, He also glorified. So God called you according to His purpose. So He already knows everything that's going to happen.
Everything that's going to happen.
He knows the good.
Yes.
He knows the bad.
Yeah.
He knows what's going to break you.
Yes.
He knows what's going to stretch you. But it's all working together
Yes.
for His good.
Yes. What I hear in that is correction. He's correcting, like He's our Father. And we all may do things maybe not the right way, the way he wants us to do it. And that causes, you know, a little bending, a little uncomfortableness going on. So, but it's all for our good.
Right.
How would we know unless we had learned? I mean, we all have to know that at some point in our lives, even as adults, we become chastised, you know? But we are being justified. But it's like he's watching your heart. He's checking your heart, how you're reacting to this correction. And to see how, okay, is she really ready? Is he really ready? For the, what we call this? For the glory? Are you really ready for the destiny that I have for the purpose that I have for you? So,
yeah. And I want to go further. I wanted to go a little to Isaiah 54 and 17.
Okay.
Everyone knows this scripture. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper.
That's right.
It also says, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn.
Yes.
That is the heritage of the servants of the Lord.
Yes.
And their righteousness is of me, saith the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
So Romans 8:28 says, it talks about all things work together for the good of those who love God. Isaiah 54 and 17 says, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. But that's according to the servants of the Lord.
Yes.
So we must love God, we must serve God, but also we must know that whatever we go through, it'll form, but it's all working together for our good.
Yes.
No matter what that thing is.
Yes. And it's a reassurance knowing that God is with us, even through our storms. But what I was hearing in, can you read Isaiah 54 one more time?
No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and their righteousness is of me, saith the Lord.
So what I hear out of that is, in all the backbiting, the slandering of your name, he's watching your attitude during all of this. God, well, why are they talking about me? I'm just trying to serve you, Lord. Now, I'm going to give them a piece of my mind. Well, you may do that. I don't know what you may do. But God is still checking your attitude. So I think we just need to be aware and cautious of how we treat one another, how we react to certain situations, how we react to dilemmas. Because our blessing can be right around the corner. But God is checking our spirit. He's checking our heart through all of this. Are you ready to throw in the towel because, you had one too many stars to come your way? You could have been right at the midst of your blessing, So,
And I think even furthermore, not the people around you, but you yourself.
Yes.
You have to know within yourself. Miss JaVon, let's say you have to know that you know that you know.
Yeah.
You have to believe and know. When you get up in the morning, Romans 8:28, Lord, I don't know what I'm going to face this day. But I'm going to face it head on because I know that all things work together for my good.
Yes.
Because I'm called according to your purpose. Because I love you and I serve you with my whole heart, God.
Amen.
So yeah, she might have said something about me. But what's that going to teach me? What's the lesson in that, God? Okay. Oh, God, you blessed me with this. Thank you, Lord. That's some good that came.
Right.
Okay. What? I'm supposed to extend that good to someone else.
Right.
So all things, whatever occurs to you day to day, whatever trial that you're in, you can't have a testimony without a test.
Right.
So whatever you're going through, it's for not only for you, but it's to bless somebody else. My hardships are not for me. They for those that's coming behind me. They for those that's going through it. So that I can encourage them to come to the other side.
That's right, because people are watching.
They are always watching.
They're watching how you react
to
circumstances. And I just want to say on that note, as Kayla would say, check yourself. How are we facing the things, the trials that we go, and I don't want to just stay on trials, but it's just a character check, And I just feel like I'm trying to get my words together how I really want to say this.
Okay.
But we should always see growth. I mean, as a child, we may want this pretty red bike today, but you're not ready to ride a bike yet. You haven't even, there's no training wheels on this bike. So let me show you. Let me start you with this. Okay, let's get a bike with the training wheels. Okay, now that you got that, okay, maybe your height. I'm just talking from a, like a child perspective. I'm trying to break it down in layman's terms. So sometimes the destiny is here, but we're not quite ready for it because it's a journey, and he's checking your character. So I just want to encourage everyone to never throw in the towel because it's just a step. It's just a stepping stone. Okay, you went from the training wheels. Now you need the 18-inch. Now you're on to the 20-inch. Now I'm getting to the 24. And then at that 36, it's like you've had all your bumps and your bruises. You got your elbows scuffed up and your knees scuffed up or whatever, but you learn. You learn how to fall without hurting yourself again. You hurt yourself the first time, and that scar was a representation of, this is what happens when I allow this to happen. Well, I won't let that happen again.
Right.
So it's kind of like in life, we go through each day, like you were saying, each day we wake up, we don't know what we're going to face. But we just know that we're going to put on the whole armor of God.
Yes.
And we know that God is with us. And whatever happens in our lives, we know we have to remind ourselves that I expect the unexpected. It's like a faith walk. It's like, that, okay, this too shall pass.
Yeah.
If I go through something good or bad today, even if it was something bad, well, I've been through worse before. I got a little skin that I can, I think I can move forward. So it's just like a daily routine. It's like a mental exercise. I can do it. I've been through this, but this is a new challenge, but I can do it.
Yeah.
So,
and I love how in Romans he says, it was predestined.
yes.
It was predestined.
Yes.
So whatever I'm going through, God knew I was going to face it.
Yes.
And he's going to use it for his good.
Yes.
So when you're going through things, sometimes we have to remind ourselves of that. Why am I going through this, God? It's for your glory. So you're going to use it to glorify you in the end.
Right.
Jeremiah 1:5 says, I knew you before I formed you in your mother's womb.
Yes.
So before you formed me, you predestined me.
Yes.
You called me.
Yes.
And therefore, whatever I'm facing, good or bad, you knew it was going to happen.
Right.
So I'm predestined and I'm called. So I'm equipped to face whatever this is.
You are equipped. That's what people need to understand. You are equipped. You can do it. I know that you may think that it's happened to me too many times. I'm tired, Lord. It is just, life has no purpose. I don't understand my purpose in life. But what did you say? You can do it.
You can do it.
You can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't quit.
It's all working together for your good.
It's all working together for your good. It's like just changing your mindset of how you face challenges, changing your mindset of how you encounter blessings as well.
Yeah. And I'm glad you said people watching us.
Yes.
Because sometimes, well, not sometimes, God will set you apart. Many of you out there are set apart. You're different from the rest of your family.
You are.
Why are you different? Because God predestined you and called you for something special within your family.
Right.
Are you the Moses of your family? Are you the one that has to go through it to bring them out? Are you the one that has to go through it to bring Sally at work out?
Yeah.
Are your experiences are all for his glory?
That's right. That's right.
So whatever you facing, it's for his glory.
Yes.
No matter how it looks.
Yeah. I like how you say that. People do sometimes get stuck in. They put themselves in corners because they cannot understand why they're different. They everybody's looking at them, as if, why are you doing that? And you don't even understand why you're doing that. But perhaps you should stop consulting with the people who don't understand and consult with the God that understands your purpose and will give you guidance and let you understand why. Why were you rejected? Why were you set apart? As you were saying, the story, you know.
Ask him.
Yes.
Ask him.
It's just, it's nothing is wrong with you. Nothing is wrong with me.
Nothing's wrong with you. You are predestined, and you are called.
Yes.
Okay? Before he formed you, he knew you.
Yes.
In your mother's womb.
Yes.
He has already set you apart.
Yes.
Okay? No weapon formed against you shall prosper. They will form, but they are working for your good. They are to grow you. They are to mature you. Sometimes we in seasons, 6, 7 years of God tearing us and breaking us and shaking us.
Yes.
But guess what? I believe it's a Chinese proverb, and it talks about when a cup breaks, they don't throw it out. They fill it with gold and put it back together.
Wow.
So now the cup's value is more than what it was before it was broken.
Wow.
So God does that same thing with us.
Yes.
He's going to break you. He's going to tear you. He's going to stretch you. And you're going to feel like, I can't take no more. But God's going to fill your heart with gold.
Oh, yes.
He's going to repair you better than you were before. You ever saw somebody that had a stroke don't look like they had a stroke?
Yes.
A walking miracle.
Yes.
Because God, the stroke was supposed to break them. It was supposed to kill them. But it didn't.
Right.
God made them new.
Right.
He made them whole. When you are washed with the blood of Jesus, he makes you new.
Yes.
He don't repair the old.
Right.
He gives you new.
Yes. Yes.
So that's the same thing that God does. He makes your value increases. Whatever you're going through, all things work together for your good. And your value increases through the things that you go through the things that you suffer, through your taking, through your tearing, through your breaking, through your stretching. God's filling you with gold and putting you back together for his kingdom, for his purpose. So remember that. When you feel like you're set apart and you don't know why people targeting you or people picking on you, know that you know it's for his glory.
Yes. And it's just understanding what the purpose, as in Romans 8:28 says, to those who are called according to his purpose. So it's kind of like just, sometimes we can go through, we go through this roller coaster forever and forever in our minds. And we say, well, I felt like I've been here before. I've been here before, and nothing has changed. I'm speaking to the people who's really felt rejection to where they just don't know if they can face rejection ever again. I'm speaking to those people who felt like, I just don't fit in. How Miss JaVon would always say, sometimes maybe your purpose is to create your own lane. Have you considered?
You're not supposed to fit in.
Have you considered creating your own lane? Have you considered the fact that maybe the reason why I'm feeling so rejected because this is just simply not my circle. I'm greater than this circle. My purpose is for this circle is to be the leader. And sometimes in order to be the leader, you've got to leave the flock to gain the knowledge.
Yeah. And
to come back for them if they're willing to receive.
If you're the smartest person in the room, you're in the wrong room.
You're in the wrong room.
You're in the wrong room. Good evening, Miss Claudia Mullins. Thank you for joining us. Miss Tasha Lee Dickerson. Miss Mianisha Drayton. Thank you for joining us. Miss Mika Jones. Thank you so much for watching on tonight. We're talking about Romans 8:28, that all things work together for the good of those who love God. Okay? Everything God has, there's a prerequisite. The good of those who love the Lord. Things work together.
Yes.
When people say, and it irritates me now that I'm growing in God and I'm learning his word. It irritates me when people say, if it wasn't for bad luck, I don't have no luck. You need to check yourself. Check yourself.
Yeah.
Why are these things occurring?
Yeah.
You know, are you seeking God?
Right.
Have you done something displeasing and you need to ask for forgiveness?
Yes.
So check yourself
right.
and really understand that when you love the Lord as his child, you know, yes, he's a father, so he will chastise us.
Yes, so he will correct us.
He will correct us.
Yes.
But he's a loving God.
Yes.
He's a compassionate God.
Right.
Okay? He's an abundant God, so he will bless you. So if some things are not going right for you, you need to reevaluate some things. And go to God and say, God, have I done something to displease you? Because I know all things work together. Or is this part of my process?
Right.
Is this if this is part of my process, then what's on the other side, or how do I use this to glorify you? And he'll answer you. If you seek him.
Yes.
What you gotta say about that, Miss Renisha?
Well, what was going through my mind is it's kind of like, and I'm not going to use it as, it's not really a testimony, but it's kind of a reflection of what I am facing somewhat today. It's like you're the actor on the stage, and everybody's waiting for that finale. They're waiting for that wow factor. They're waiting for that it factor. They see you doing. You're just doing, you know? And even in your doing, even me as the actor, and I'm just using the imagery of you know what it is, but even me as the actor, in all of my doing, I'm wondering, as you were saying, what am I supposed to be getting out of this? God, is this, you get a little hazy. You kind of wonder, like, am I off track? Because when adversities come, because we always feel like that. As soon as a problem hits, okay, God, I must be doing something wrong. This must mean for me to stop what I'm doing. But it could just very well be, you know, the predestined thing to give you strength, to give you an extra layer of a skin for the next journey that God has for you. So, you know, I'm using this imagery as being on a stage, and people are watching you, and they're watching your attitude while you're going through. They're watching your attitude while you're receiving blessings and while your head is on the floor. You know, your chin is down because you just don't, hey, you was blessed last week, now you feel like, well, was that really a blessing? I don't get it, you know? Like, is this for me? Am I supposed to be doing this? So I'm just encouraging the people. Yes, we have to reflect on what we're doing, and we have to check ourselves and make sure that this is according to your purpose, God, you know? And as long as we know that, okay, hey, God will talk back to you, and he'll let you know. He'll show you a sign, you know? And in that, all I can just say is just stay encouraged. Don't quit. You know, the battle is not over, you know? It's just something I just feel, I feel that there's people in the audience I hear rejection. You know, it may not just be rejection from a loved one. It may just be you're rejecting yourself because you have not figured yourself out. And you're going around in circles and wondering, am I ever going to fulfill this purpose, God? I don't get it. You've been giving me this. I got this word. I got this clue. I got this inclination, but it is gone. I thought I had it, but I don't have it anymore, Lord. I got confused again. So I just want to just encourage the people, go back to God. It was never. I think whatever God puts in our heart, it will, as long as you continue to act upon it, it will come to pass. But the key word is act. It's a faith thing. You got to keep moving. You got to keep going up, and we're going back to Romans 8:28. According to his purpose. I mean, even in the beginning of Romans, at the beginning of Romans 8, he knew the heart of the people. He knew the adversity that the people were going through. He knew that in your prayer, you just didn't know how to pray anymore because you just like, God, you know my heart. I'm tired. I said the most eloquent prayer. I done cried and slobbed on the ground. Lord, I just don't know. I don't know how to talk to you anymore. And that, I feel like that is that moment when God is really listening to you. Because you just say, I'm tired. There's nothing else. I feel like there is nothing else in me to give. There are no more words to say. But that's when he has your heart. And I feel like that's when God comes in and just speak to you and say, or he may speak to you, or he may start showing you some signs, you know. But he knows our breaking points. I really believe that God knows our breaking points. But the point is, still have that relationship with God. God would never leave us or forsake us. We may feel like, and I'm talking too much. We may feel like, God, where are you in this? God, where are you? Yes, the situation could have been worse, but God kept us. The situation looks bad, but God still kept us. It could have been, you know, we got to look at the brighter side of things, you know? Yeah. In our bad, there is still some good. There is still hope, you know?
It has a purpose.
It has a
Your
purpose.
pain has a purpose.
It has a purpose.
It has a purpose.
Yeah.
Whether it's for you or someone else, it has a purpose. Good evening, Miss Tammy Young, Mr. Jaleel, one of our cast members in Ghana. Thank you for watching. Miss Shalita Jackson, thank you for watching on tonight. We're talking about Romans 8 and 28. All things work together for the good of those who love the Lord and are called according to his purpose.
That's right.
So that's what we're talking about on tonight. And so, any closing thoughts, Miss Renitra? Anything you just want the people to know? Last final words?
As I was saying, just to reiterate, anyone that is facing rejection is just a word that's just sticking with me right now. Anyone that feels like they have been put in a corner, that they have not had the ability to let their light shine, I just wanted to encourage the people. Yes, do check your surroundings. Yes, do check yourself. Yes, do check your heart. Is your heart right with God? Is your heart, okay, is your purpose to those who are called according to his purpose? Do you understand your purpose? Do you understand your calling? There are so many questions, but it's like knowing what your purpose is. I think once we find that, we can now better, I want to say, ascertain what the reason why we're being rejected, the reason why we're being put in the corner, the reason why we're being talked about, and all we do is just love on people. Why is all this happening? Why? You know?
Get ready to go, Miss Renitra.
Okay.
So just know, if you are feeling rejected, as that's what Miss Renitra is picking up, just know that you are set apart. You are predestined. So ask God and seek God and understand why he set you apart. Is he calling you in more to be with him? Perhaps he set you apart to consecrate you. Perhaps he set you apart to lead others. And so they don't understand. And that's why you're different. Understand why you're different. So again, visit www.selahproductionsincorp.org for more information and for all the updates on what's going on with Selah. Add Miss JaVon on Facebook, JaVon Ophelia Butler. Go to Facebook and like Selah Productions INC. We share all of the Selah Spot videos on Selah Productions page, as well as all of the updates. If you are interested in casting, call 225-623-9449. And also, if you are interested in going to Africa, call 225-623-9449 or JaVon Ophelia's at 225-623-9449. So a $20 expectancy seed through the website, Cash App, $SeLah Productions INC, or PayPal.me/SeLah Productions INC. Thank you all so much for joining us on tonight. Miss JaVon will be back on next week. Thank you, love you, and God bless.